How's everybody doing today? This is Tilted Glory Gaming, and I've got a treat for you. We're going to go through, and we are going to solo absolute difficulty with two bots. The bots are essentially useless. They do show that they're not completely useless in this run, but they're not great by any means. So this is, again, absolute difficulty on Inferno with Sniper. My Sniper is fully upgraded. I do have one perk that I realized was bad for this. It's, being able to revive teammates faster. Not the best thing to have for solo. But as you can see here, we get a whole bunch of Majorus right at the beginning that we're going to attempt to take out and just get our ass kicked right away. But so long as you can stay on the parries and keep them from doing this, calling for help, it's not as bad as it seems. It certainly is an adrenaline rush when you are able to do it, but it can be done without a ton of issue. I just threw a grenade there to break up that big horde because, again, Sniper and limited ammo, we don't do well with minor sorts. And I missed the parry there to begin with, but we get it again the second time and take them out. These, we're going to shoot the flower behind them, which, always nice to keep up with your surroundings and see what is available to blow up. You'll see that a couple times through this little episode here. Spore mines are just a problem right now. There's so many that spawn. There's a lot of the time throughout this operation that I am just dodging spore mines, shooting at the spore mines that explode them before they get to me, and ignoring other shit because it's that bad. I try and use my stealth as sparingly as possible so I don't get into a situation where I need to get out of and I don't have it. So you will not see me pop it off just randomly. You'll see me pop it off when I need to get out of something or if I need to take down a high level target. Right at the end there is a ton of Zernthropes, but you'll see that here in a little bit. You always want to clear these little guys, obviously. And right here, we're doing good. Basically full health. We have low armor. Like, not low armor, but lowered armor. However, that's going to change real quick, and you'll see why. Again, Sniper, not the greatest at taking out big hordes. We do get a relic here. That's clutch. We end up getting 2 in this playthrough. Which we absolutely, well, we didn't need the last one, but it did better. I don't know why that flower was like pulling the bullet over almost. It was really weird. Another thing, you want to take out the snipers when you can, because they will destroy your entire health bar real quick. The Minoris I'm just basically letting for my team to get. The bots, they do take them out. It's harder to get them to actually take out Majoris or anything else because it's almost like they don't do damage half the time. They do executions now, I've noticed. They will go in for executions. They'll give you like a split second to go for an execution, and if you don't, they will take it. Now here, 2 of these things spawn. You see one there, and I hit my camouflage to get the extra damage. And I'm trying to shoot the gun on top because I've been told that does more damage, but I really don't think it does. I think the head does more. I could be wrong, but I just pumped so many bullets into this thing, and it did not die. So here's when I'm going to notice that there's 2 of them. I thought there was 1. So that one is still alive, and there's one there on the left, and I'm like, oh shit, I thought it was over right here. And you'll see me kind of dip here in a minute because I run out of the majority of my ammo, and I'm like, I need to get to somewhere that has ammo. I cannot just be sticking around here. And it shoots me point blank with some spore mines, and I think that's what it was. I don't know, it knocked me on my ass for sure. But I don't actually finish off both of these. I think we end up getting one of them. I don't know if the other one just ends up dying in crossfire or what, but I think I only take out one here. And the grenades don't do anything to these things. At least it doesn't seem like it. Like, these things are so bulky. It takes so much ammo. I'm going to have to try and go into camouflage. And right here is where I'm like, nope, I'm not going after the other one. I've got a whole bunch of Majoris on me. I am just going, and right there, that's where I lose a ton of my health. And now the rest of the match, I am just trying to not die. Essentially, from here on out, we go into parry mode. And we are just trying to parry everything. And we're taking on a whole bunch of Majoris at once. And you can tell the other big guy is not around anymore. So I don't know if he did die or what was up there. But he is gone. He doesn't show back up again. That is my perk that is activating there. Basically, every like 3 minutes or so, if I take lethal damage, I instead of dying, I just go into my cloak. Really handy in something like this. And here I'm like, there's too many spore mines. I need to get out of here. I need ammo. I think at this point I'm out of sniper ammo. So we come over here and we find a stim. Before we grab it, you know, we dodge out of the way. There's so many spore mines. And we just hightail it out of here. Again, a lot of Majoris, not a ton of Minoris enemies. We're able to parry our way through most of this. And you'll see me, like, stop from attacking these guys for a second here in a minute. And just be like, I need to shoot these spore mines. Yep. And that actually clears up a good bit for me. The bots go down a couple times in this, as you'll notice. But it doesn't actually count as downs for them. I'm not sure why. Yep, there's the first down for me. I do not use my revive right now. We're going to wait, obviously. I think we go down 2 more times here in this. And I didn't think the bots were going to be able to revive me here. I thought there was too many enemies. But they get it done. And there's ammo over here. So I'm just hightailing it for it. You gotta know where the ammo is. If you remember where the ammo is, you're not you're gonna have a lot better time. It's not gonna be as bad, but you definitely need to be aware of your surroundings. And right there, I'm not. I got hit by something. I don't know what it was, but I'm just trying to shoot this thing to get more health back. What's it called? Name escapes me right now. Ravager. And all my health is gone again. So I go invisible, and we're gonna go and take some enemies out here real quick, like. And again, parry for the win. You'll notice, again, there is just a lot of parrying in this entire thing. And I'm hoping that around the corner here is another relic. Unfortunately, I do not get that lucky. So we just have to do with what we have. There's also no ammo behind us on the right, which really sucks. Again, we are very low on ammo, and it's not looking good. Okay, so we get the Ravager, and now we just have some Majoris here. Not too horribly bad, because they are attacking the bots rather than me, so that's good. Anytime I can go for an execution, I do, because it gives me a little breather and lets me actually look and see what's around me and plan ahead. So you'll see me a lot here as I'm doing an execution, just panning the camera around and just looking for the next target. And then you'll see me almost instantly sometimes go into scope and attack the target. Just really utilizing as much invincibility as possible. Kind of what you have to do. It's very like hyper aggressive playstyle that you're gonna have to have. You cannot just sit back and take your time. And while you can run through this area, the problem is they do follow you, and they will just horde you in the next area, because the gate does not close behind you at the next area. If it did, you could just run through here. Now, once you get into the next area and you find the schematics on, the body, whichever body it randomly spawns on, then you can go through and go to an area that is it cuts off the horde from behind you. That's great. But if you go in this area without attacking and taking out things in the last area, you're in for a bad time. Now, I'm hoping here I can sneak around these Minoris and not alert them, and wait for, the queue up to come, so that I can find the demolition codes on the bodies. But the bots start freaking shooting the Minoris and alerting everything. Now, I do get a little bit lucky here. There's only a couple of them, and I don't know what my guy was aiming at there, but wasn't anything good. So we take the shock grenades because we're out of other grenades. Shock grenades are my least favorite, really. Again, anytime I can, I am taking out the Majoris as quickly as possible. A couple shots to the head usually does it. Luckily, we find the demolition codes right there. I'm going to go back and get more ammo, just so I'm topped off for the next area. And then we're going to bug out. We're not going looking for anything. I believe there is a spot where the Gene Seed can show up there, but I'm not risking it. I'm just moving forward. And right here, these flowers, once you're across them, those are what is going to, close off the area if you aren't aware. If you've played this level before, this operation, you are well aware of what's going on here, but just in case. We get hoarded by Lictors left and right in this operation as well. Like, you'll see one point where we have 3 or 4 Lictors on us. It's ridiculous. Again, we're just parrying as much as possible. And as soon as the parry's through, we're going into our scope and trying to get a headshot off. Again, really utilizing the invulnerability windows that we have. And again, you want to make sure that they do not call for help, because I do let them call for help a couple times in this operation. Obviously not on purpose, but it just happens, and it makes for a very stressful time. And here I'm basically like, I need to get to somewhere, get a stim, or I have one in my pocket, obviously, but I need to get to somewhere to actually, get a stim or get another relic. There's not one there. That's another spot where it can show up. We got this guy coming at us. We're going to take him out in a minute. Like, look at all those Majoris there. that are attacking us. Again, that is our perk kicking in. And that guy's down. Our perk comes in clutch. You just have to make sure you do not die in between uses. Now we activate it. We do not have the cloak that allows you to regain contested health. I'm not a big fan of that perk. I have, you know, there's other things that I feel like are more valuable to me throughout an operation than contested health, because then you have to like hold on to your cloak up until, you know, you get hurt. And yeah, as you can see, again, we are being swarmed by mines, just straight up swarmed. There's more of them coming. They're just everywhere in this operation, and that is not from I forget what they're called, that new enemy, the little tank thing. There's none of those in this area. I don't believe any of those showed up in this area, if I'm remembering correctly. So we're going to go forward. I look to the left there because down there by those boxes, sometimes you can get a stim or ammo. I ultimately don't see anything, so I decided to go up this way. Again, just checking the usual spots for ammo and stims and, you know, anything that's out there. And there is mines behind us again. And I see the little lines for the zoanthropes here. So I pop my camo and I start taking them out. They are quick work with the sniper. Not too bad. They go down pretty easily. And right here I'm like, oh, I'm not even lining it up. Just shoot that. Get it over with. And then I'll get my armor back. Nice and quick. Again, keep an eye out for explosives around the level. They come in handy so much. And I'm going to do it again. And unfortunately, there's no ammo anywhere here or med packs. You will see that I get a few med packs throughout this level. But I go over here because I'm like, I wonder if the gene seed's over here. I see some Minoris. I know there's a group around to the right. I decide not to test it. I check there just once more before going forward. And then I'm going to attack this big group here on the steps. Now we only have 2 shots and we use them both. And now we're done. Now we just have to spray and pray with the bolt pistol. And hopefully we can get this done. We, again, going in to parry everything. I'm going to move to the right of this guy and then blow it up again. Again, everything lined up so nice in this operation to just use the environment around me. So it made it a lot easier. I get in there in between that and go to parry it. It works. And we are done with that group. There is one more Majoris up here before you get to the steps. And then after that, there's some Minoris and some mines hiding up behind the concrete there. So we end up taking this guy down. I think our perk activates again because we were stupid. That was not good because we're flirting with it right now. We're really flirting with death right here. So I turn the corner and Minoris and mines. Now luckily most of them die right away here. I go in to get my other armor pack back, go for another explosive there, and then take out the stragglers so that we can get some more ammo here without being shot. It would suck to be, taken out right there. And we get through the door just in time because you'll see there's a zoanthrope that populates right outside the door. another wave was coming through. Now, luckily, it does not follow you into the next area, so we are safe. And right here, the first thing I like to do is scan for any Majoris, and I'm going to take them out while I'm up here. And then I will go after the Minoris and go around and check for stim packs and relics. There's a couple different areas they can spawn on the left down here, then by the pit, and then up on the right side of the map. So both a stim and a relic can spawn over in that left side. So you want to keep an eye on that. If you never check there, that's a nice little handy spot to leave a stim if you all are good. If your entire group's good, just leave the stim sit there if there's one sitting there. That way, if you get kind of in trouble while covering that area, you can pop over, grab that stim, and it's not just stuck on one person. No relic sitting there. We do have a Majoris that is over here behind us on the right. We're going to take him out. And then we're going to check the top left again for the gene seed and armor. And then we're going to drop the bomb into the pit and move forward. We're lucky we get a second med pack there. We're going to pop it right away because you can only carry 2. So we might as well pop 1. And right there is where the gene seed would populate. There's another spot on the catwalk up here that you can get some boxes, but there's none on this operation, unfortunately. So now we're going to do the usual. This is the part where I am most worried about using the sniper. If you saw my lethal attempt, which I want to go back and try lethal again, but I just feel like it's harder for sniper because I feel like there's more Minoris, and it's so hard to deal with them as a sniper. I feel like the more big enemies, the better for sniper. Specifically Majoris enemies. Push that over, explode it, and all good. We have to go down to generator 4, and oddly enough, there's no Minoris that populate down there. All the Minoris run up to us. Everything that populates down there is mines. So you'll see me be like, oh shit, we're getting held up. I need to get down there. I'm going to pop my cloak and run down. So I'm ready for those Minoris. And we turn the corner and there's none. Because literally everything that populated was mines. While that's, you know, nice, it's also not, because they can take you out so quickly. And we have another Lictor here. We're just going to parry the shit out of him and get him into execution and then take him out. Now this Ravager over here, the entire time it's here, I just can't get a good beat on it. I'm trying to get a good headshot in, but I can't seem to line it up to get a really good shot in. It just keeps, they're so like squirmy. They just keep moving. And I'm just taking basically body shots at this point. Just trying to take it out. And I miss a couple. Not a huge deal because we do have the ammo crate up top. Again, more spore mines. The lift jammed, so we got to go clear that. Luckily, there's not really a timer on it. So you can take care of whatever you need to and then go do this. At least I'm not aware of a timer. None shows up, but there might be an arbitrary one in the background or something that it just starts spawning like more shit like usual.
Drive train resumed. Begin the course of locomotion, adepts.
Incoming. Generator 2.
Now this one actually goes quite well. We're able to take out the majority of these. Here they're going to populate behind us there, coming off the catwalk. Again, so many mines out there just following us in. And then they populate behind us as well. But the little explosions do take out the last couple of my Norse that are sitting there. So, you know, at least that helps, that when they do explode, they do damage to their fellow Tyranids.
Take all you can carry.
Now, I believe there is
The enemy heading to generator 1.
one more. Yep, I try and pop that to get my contested health back, but that doesn't work. And now I'm kind of screwed, so I pop my cloak. And I'm like, okay, let me get a good shot off here. And I notice there's some mines around me, so I'm just getting out of the way, and we got to take out these Minoris, but we get taken out by a mine from behind anyways, so I thought it was over right there. I didn't know that the heavy was so close to me to revive me, because if he wasn't, we probably would have lost this, just because we wouldn't have been able to get this cleared fast enough down here. As you can see, we're already down to 24%, and we came right over. Again, another Lictor just attacking us. We get the dodge there, and we're going to take this guy out right here. Nope. One more. There it is. And there's another one over there to the right, as you can see, just standing there menacingly. And he's gone.
Ready to intercept the Tyranid advance, Captain.
It is an observation platform.
Now, there is a Ravager that's going to spawn.
For your ambush.
Or maybe it has spawned already at this point. I don't know where it actually spawned. I just know that when I got up here, it started attacking near the box here.
Grabbing this gear.
And right there. Oh no, it's a Lictor. That's right. For some reason, I was thinking it was a Ravager. So we unload a bunch of bullets into this thing, and it runs away, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get more bullets here, more ammo, and then we're just going to get out of here before this thing just ruins us for no reason. It comes up here and goes behind the crate. I'm like, is it going to jump out at me? But it doesn't end up doing that. It just keeps going after the bots. So that's good at least. I do make the bots spawn up here. All you do is you put a marker down, and it will pull the bots up.
Get eyes on this spot.
As you can see, it automatically closes the door. Now there is ammo. There is ammo off to our left here. So we're not going to go down right away. We are going to check and just kill as many enemies as we can from up here. Okay, so I start looking to the left, and I'm like, okay, there's nothing. I was going to go down, and the noise hits. And we've got two zoanthropes yet again. So we're going to go invisible, take them both out. Those chains really get in the way. Luckily, I got him before the beam went, because I think that beam would have took us out. We're going to take this Majoris out here, and then we're going to go back for the ammo. As you will see, there's going to be more spore mines that populate here. Again, there's just spore mines everywhere, just popping off. The bots go down yet again. Another explosion, and into a drop. And we're going to get our armor back right here. Now, up here to the left, sometimes there can be a med pack. So we want to go up to the left and look. I do that eventually, but right now there's so many spore mines. Yet again, it's just ridiculous. And we're going to parry as much as we can. And then we almost get stuck in a corner. And we just start rolling for our life. We pop the cloak. And I'm like, okay, well, let's hit this Majoris here. And that doesn't work. It is just ridiculous. And towards the end of this operation here, I'm actually going to turn the camera on and start talking. So once that hits, I will go quiet as the, you know, the post talk here, and just let you listen to what I was feeling and what I was doing. I was super amped toward the end here. I do not have the perk to do damage to enemies when they're blocking, so we don't bother taking shots at them for the most part. Right here, I just spot out of the corner of my eye. Right there's the gene seed, and we're like, okay, well, we might as well pick it up. We have a mortal wound. We're about dead. But, you know, for the glory, we're going to try it. So here, again, explosion, and we throw a grenade. Try and take out as many as possible. We take out all the Minoris there, basically. Now we just have a bunch of Majoris here. Again, you're looking at, you know, anywhere from like 3 to like 7 or 8 Majoris at a time sometimes. It is ridiculous on Absolute, especially when you're by yourself. There's so much going on. And we get the double parry right there into the execution. That was marvelous. Now you'll notice in the next zone here, once we get there, because we're about done here. Once we get to this next zone, we are going to basically hightail it through the zone. We're going to take out things that are in our path, but we're going to hightail it through the zone, check for ammo, check for med packs. But other than that, we're going to go through that next zone as fast as possible. I do find a med pack here that is, I keep calling them med packs, they're stims. I call them stims, but regardless. You can see we have a zoanthrope. We have another one of the tank guys. Zoanthrope's down. We take a pot shot at another guy while we're still invisible, and then take the zoanthrope out. Now, we're not going to fight all these guys. We're just going to make our way forward. Yet again, we want to take this guy out because he's trying to call backup. But again, we are not sticking around because we can just get out of this area without taking everything out. We do not have to risk it. And we want to save as much ammo as possible for the next area if there's none up here. And there's not up here, but there is one like little ammo crate down on the bottom that I end up finding. And I debated not even going for it. I didn't know it was here yet, but I decided, you know what, I might as well go check and see if it's over here. It is. It's sitting right on the table here. Again, we're just going to leave them alone. This little guy is going to shoot at us, so we're going to just put him in an execution mode and then just leave him. Once we get up here, we're going to call our team, our squad, up and make them just get on the elevator so we can leave. Now, they don't auto-populate, they just run up here, but the tactical stops short for some reason. I have no idea why. But as you can see, there's still a good many enemies there. Now up here, I'm just hoping that we do not get a Terminus level enemy. And actually, we did not get a single Terminus level enemy in this entire run. Unless you consider the tank guys Terminus enemies. I'm not sure. I don't think you do. I think they're just considered extremists. I take that guy out because I'm not going to be able to get to him. So I do that before I execute this one. We definitely want to, again, take them out as quickly as possible. And there's some boxes here. That's some armor again. We've picked up quite a deal. Quite an immense amount of armor in this one. So we're aiming here. We're making sure our grenade's going far enough. And we're aiming. That misses somehow. Still don't know how that happened. I'm like, okay, well, just, again, shoot the explosive. And take that guy out as well, because the bot's taking the other one out. Again, the bots actually did help in this one. It wasn't that bad. The bot that I think irritates me the most is the, what's it called? The one that drops the banner. I forget the name off the top of my head. I'm bad with names of things. But their banner doesn't do anything for you. Again, a ton of lictors. Just going to parry our way through and hope for the best. Execution on that one. We've got 2 more being fought over there. They're going to put one in execution state, but not deal with it, which ends up having us, having to stay and fight it even longer. As you can see there, it's in execution state, but it comes out before I'm able to get to it. It almost gets us here, because there's actually 2 of them. There's one right there, and one right there. So again, we are about dead. I'm like, I'm going to pop the cloak again. Clutch with the cloak, if I have to say so myself. I was very lucky to be able to get out of here without dying. This thing's coming right for me. Able to parry it and eventually kill it here. Get 1 piece of armor back, but we are going into the last area with a gene seed on basically lethal health. I thought there was another Lictor here. It actually died here in the stairwell, so not a big deal here, but I'm being very hesitant on refilling my ammo. It's right there. And we got another med right there, another stem. And unfortunately, we don't find any more stims in this entire area here. There's a whole bunch of spots they can sit, obviously. If you ever played this, you know that. But clutch relic. We drop the gene seed, we take the relic, and that is going to be our safety net for the last area. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm thinking we've got this in the bag, but I'm not taking any chances, at least not yet. You'll see. So we got another zoanthrope coming. It's a ways off, so I let it be for now. Once it gets closer, I'm going to take that out. But for now, we are going to focus on getting as much of this horde whittled down as possible with the fire. And now we're going to take some pop shots at the zoanthropes. They do hit us, so I'm going to pop the cloak, and then we're going to take them out. Missed the first shot, like a boss. Then we're going to take the second one out right here. And then we're just going to clean up the first wave that comes through. And at this point, I am practically shaking that I'm that excited, you know, thinking we're going to win this. We've got this in the bag. We just got to be careful. Again, taking shots in between animations there to really do the best. A whole bunch of spore mines get set off right there, which was awesome. Like, I'm not going to make it back over there. I'm just going to basically take his head off. Now we just have a couple Minoris and some, you know, mines. A lot of mines. I thought we were done right there. I was like, there's no way we get out of these mines. We just start parrying the Minoris here, and it works out. We get the entire horde basically dispersed. And at this point, I need ammo, and I need to go set the trap yet again. And this is where I am going to come on. Now, initially here, I do not realize that my mic is muted. So you'll see me trying to talk, but I'm not talking because the mic's muted. See? Right there. I turned the mic, the camera on because I'm like, oh, I need to get this. I need to get my reaction to, like, if we win this. So I'll let this be, and you guys just enjoy. I just realized the mic wasn't on. Come on. Come on. Oh!
Cook those rotten bastards.
Yes, Captain. You heard him. Buckled terrain. Ravener activity.
What in damnation is going on down there?
All we have to do is reach that.
Come on.
We can do it.
Come on.
I still have a million targets on Auspex. Explain yourselves.
Apologies, Captain. A good amount of them are all over us. Camelio line cloak ready. Rearming.
Valiant to Titus. Greetings from the Pyre. Tyranid biosites down 90% and full. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
Oh, come on, Gene Seed.
Move to extract. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point.
Active camouflage
Ramp
charge.
down and ready.
Coming in hot.
Run, 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 run.
Checkpoint located.
Yeah!
Extraction complete.
Absolute difficulty. fucking easy. Not really.
Commendable work.
My God, that was hard.
Honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm.
Oh, I didn't want to put, I didn't want to have the camera up there, so you guys could literally see, like, everything, but, oh my God. And we got the gene seed through. Oh. Fucking right. Coffee. Oh, I'm so like... Ooh. Yeah. Alright, let's see how much damage we did. Because that was insane. We ran out of ammo at the beginning, I think. Fucking right. Look at that shit. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, we only did 23,000 in damage. Oh my gosh. We killed 532 enemies. Wow. We went down 3 times, but thank God we had shit. Like, that was... Oh my gosh. Oh, I tried lethal solo before, but I seriously believe there's less minorous in absolute difficulty. So, and as you can see here, if you can't tell by the numbers there, absolute. Okay. I think there's less minorous. I think there's less minorous in absolute than there is in lethal. Otherwise, it is so hard to get through swarms of minorous with sniper. You just have to, like, parry all of them. Oh gosh, we did it. We fucking did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe we just did that. That's awesome. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment. Have you been able to solo missions, operations yourself in Warhammer? Please let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This has been Tilty Glory Gaming. Have a good night. Or day.